Hey friends of the channel, today is Friday, April 28th, and I have another MLB best bet for you today. And as always, we're trying to turn $2 into $32,000. We're going to get into that in just a second. But first, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my MLB best bets all season long. And while you're at it, smash that like button for an easy winner last night in the Nats and Mets game. It went over 8. Nice to cash those easy ones. But today, without further ado, let's dive in to our MLB best bet, and we are going to look at the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. And I'm going to take over 8.5 runs in this one, and I can already hear the disagreements with Luis Castillo on the mound for the Mariners. Now, he has been one of the best pitchers in the American League in the early season, posting a 2-0 record with a 1.52 ERA and a .81 whip. And in 3 of his starts, he's not given up a run, and he's yet to give up a home run this season. So why the hell would we take this guy to give up some runs tonight? Well, the 2 games that he did allow runs were against the Cubs and the Cardinals, who are both in the top 5 in batting average in the MLB on the season. Guess who else is in the top 5? You guessed it, the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, I'm not saying the Toronto Blue Jays are going to put up 10 runs versus Castillo, but I do think that they are going to get at least 3 tonight. So, where do all the other runs come from in this game? Well, first you can look at the Blue Jays starter, Alek Manoah, who is 1-1 with a 5.13 ERA and an awful 1.56 whip. Now, he is coming off a good start versus the Yankees. He went 7 innings, only giving up 2 hits and no runs, but this is also a guy that gave up 3 runs to the Tigers, has already given up 4 runs on the home runs on the season, and has walked 14 batters in 5 starts. Now, Manoah is also not a strikeout pitcher, and the Mariners should have plenty of base runners and opportunities to knock in some runs tonight. The other spot I think we're going to get runs is going to be with the bullpens. The Blue Jays bullpen is at the bottom half of the league with a 3.91 ERA, and they just cannot strike out anyone. Only 87 strikeouts on the season for the Blue Jays bullpen. The Mariners bullpen, despite having the 7th best one in the MLB, they've already blown 6 save opportunities on the season. So, just like last night's game with the Nats and the Mets, I think there's going to be a ton of base runners, and we're going to have a little bit more of a small ball game, if you will, that leads to quite a bit of runs. So that is why I am taking the Mariners Blue Jays over 8.5 runs. Now, that brings us to our streak where we're trying to turn $2 into $32,000. Will we do it? Probably not. But yesterday, Anthony Santander got us to day number 4 with a home run in the 7th inning. 14 days, 14 MLB prop bets, 1 goal, $32K. So today, who am I going with? Well, it's kind of a household name. It's Mike Trout. We're taking him over 1.5 bases. Trout's lifetime in 27 at-bats versus the Brewers is hitting .519 with 5 extra base hits. The fact that we can get this guy at even money just screams trap to me, but I don't care. He's one of the best ball players, if not the best ball player in the MLB. And even though he's only 2 for 18 versus Wade Miley, listen, one of those hits is a double, and I think he gets another extra base hit today. So, let's go Trout. Let's break through tonight against Miley and get us to day number 5. Now, feel free to join us on this challenge. Who knows, maybe in a 2-week period we will be perfect in the MLB season. Probably not, though. In the meantime, sit back, relax, enjoy your Friday, and we'll see you tonight right here on YouTube for Guardians Baseball.